knowing the kind of price you are being offered in a real estate transaction when you want to buy either vacant land or a building is very important, especially as a real estate investor. Why is this important? You will know, okay, do I have the option of negotiating further? Can I take advantage of this price? This has a lot to do, because since the reason why you are investing is to make return on investments, and don't forget, the return on investment has a lot to do with your purchasing price, with the amount you are getting the property. So it is important to pay attention to the price at which you are being offered any piece of real estate. So in this video, I want to talk about the 8 types of prices that we have in a real estate transaction. There are more, but I know 8, maybe as a real estate broker and also as a chartered accountant. So I'm talking purely from both the informal side and the formal side. When I say informal, I mean maybe you are buying from through an agent, which is the informal sector, the real estate agents, and when you are buying from a real estate company, which is the formal aspect, the formal side. So all the types of prices that we have is what I want to talk about in this video, because I play in both markets. So let's go ahead and see these prices one after the other. So when you see something like the asking price, you ask, okay, what is this price you are giving me? And the person says, that is the asking price. Asking price simply means it is negotiable. That is the first price that is being offered by the seller. So which means you can negotiate downwards. That is the meaning of asking price. It means that is the amount the person is asking for in exchange for that property. It is negotiable. Number 2 is the net price. When you see something after the offer that, okay, this is the net price, it means that is the last price. It is not negotiable. It is not negotiable. That is what net price is supposed to mean. But I've seen many transactions like that eventually you still negotiate that net price, and the seller still concedes to the price you are offering. Nevertheless, what net price really mean, what it's supposed to mean, is that is the least that the seller can sell that land, that vacant land, or that building are interested in. So that is net price. Then we have the third one, which is called the distressed sale price. There are some properties that the owner is in need of money, so they want to sell. So you see something like is a distressed sale price, which means the person is distressed, and investors really like taking advantage of this kind of price because they know that the owner needs money. And at times when you see distressed sale price, they still want to meet with the owner so that they can still negotiate further because they know that the person needs money. So most times, even though distressed sale is categorized into 2, maybe in another video I'll be talking about the types of distressed sale that we have, but in this context I'm talking about the distressed sale as a result of the owner being in need of funds, being in need of cash. So that is the kind of distressed sale price that I'm talking about here. So it means the person is in need of money and he wants to give it out at a giveaway price. Distressed sale is more or less like a giveaway price. Then we have number 4. Number 4 is called related party price. I was the property lawyer one day and we were negotiating a transaction, and at the end of the conversation, I just said, okay, just give us related party price. And she understood what I meant. What is related party? The moment you know someone, maybe you have a relationship with the person that wants to sell something to you, and you don't want to take the person for granted. You don't want to say, okay, can't they sell it to me and be offering a ridiculous amount? Just ask the person for a related party price, which means based on our relationship, give me the price you can sell. Which means the amount that person will sell to you, that is not the amount he will sell to an outsider, which brings us to the next one, which we call the fair value price. Fair value means an arm's length transaction. I don't know you, you don't know me. You are just a stranger, I'm also a stranger. It's in a fair value market. In a market we have come to buy. So that is what is called fair value. So when we talk about related party, we are saying that, okay, don't sell to me at a fair value price. Sell to me at a related party. based on the fact that we know each other, we are related, maybe by business, maybe by blood, whatever type of relationship it is, but it is no longer an arm's length transaction. And when it comes to treating it in accounting, it is well acknowledged. They will only tell you that it must be disclosed. So I hope you understand the difference between the two now. Related party price, there's a relationship. Fair value, no relationship, that's all. Number 6 is what we call the off-takers price. Off-takers or off-plan price. What do we mean? This is used more with investors with the formal sector. When you are buying from a real estate company, you see something like, we have an off-plan project, which means the project is yet to start. Or they are offering those who are going to subscribe to that investment, to that property at the early stage. They are offering them at a low price, maybe possibly with a little margin, the cost price plus a little margin. So it's an advantage for the first set of subscribers, those who are so that's why we call it off-taker before the project take off. So it is the money that those people paid, maybe as deposit, that they are going to use to kickstart that project. So they usually, maybe initially they may say, okay, this project at the end, it will cost us 75 million naira. We are going to sell for 75 million naira. That is the original price. That is the fair value price. At the end, it's going to cost 75 million naira. But if you are subscribing early, okay, you will pay 65 million naira. So you can see the difference. So it's called the off-takers price. I hope you understand the difference now. Off-taker, before the project takes place, you quickly key into that project and take up that price. It's an advantage. So do you see the reason why, as an investor, you need to know? And the 7th one is called the pre-launch price. This happens more when we are selling vacant land. When the land is yet to be launched, you hear something like pre-launch price. Maybe by the time the land is eventually launched, by the time the estate is eventually launched, the original price would have been, let's say, 3 million naira. But when they are offering pre-launch price, they could be offering as low as 2 million naira or 2.5 million naira. So investors quickly take advantage of that pre-launch price. And what is the last one? Is the discounted price. Discounted price is what you see during Christmas, what you see during Leia, what you see during Easter. That is the discounted price. It means we have discounted it based on festive period, based on the festival that is coming up. So they have discounted. The last one is discounted price. So it is important to know all these prices. There are more, but majorly these 8 that I know. So if this video has helped you, kindly give it a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we release any video. So we meet in our next video. Stay blessed.